Hey, Shalom, giving all praises, acknowledgement, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakah, Hakwadash. Hey, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that have taught us this truth and they continue to teach us. And Shalom to our brothers doing this mighty and powerful works in hopes of salvation. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father, which means He is, He exists. And Yahweh Shai is the name of the beloved Son, who the world will ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Yahweh Shai meaning He deliverer. Bahashem just means in the name. So when you hear us calling on those names, we're giving the Most High the glory and His Son. All right, now the economic collapse is upon us. You know, the stock market is about to crash. You got people crying over the teats. You got like 40 plus million that are not about to eat. You got civil tension. You know, you got a tyrant president. And then you have war on the international stage. Right now it's economic war. And a lot of these people that have digital money, they're walking around feeling like they're untouchable. They feel like if the recession and economic hardship comes, it's not going to affect them because they got digital currency. All of that is going to be deleted. All of that is going to crash. Crypto, all these fucking digital money that a lot of people are making money off of. You know, and they feel like nothing's going to happen to them because they're invested into future currencies. But once the stock collapses, all of that shit's going to be wiped away. All right, the only digital currency that will stand is the mark of the beast. All right, that microchip is going to have the digital currency. All right, the indicators are everywhere. You just had crypto crash, and people are wailing, you know.
Crash or not?
The answer is we will have a crash. I just can't tell you when, and I can't tell you how deep. But I can assure you, unfortunately, I wish I wasn't saying this, we will have a crash.
Do you think that we will have a crash or not?
What crash are they talking about? They're talking about an economic crash, meaning the dollar is not of value. Money don't mean nothing no more. All right. This guy from the UK is part of the largest hedge fund, and he warned people a couple days before the crypto crash to get everything out, sell everything. And now you have people on the internet wailing that they have lost everything.
Everything. Stocks, shares, bonds, commodities, property, crypto, I don't care what it is. Get out of all markets now. Exit. Exit all markets. Do you understand? I'm one of the owners of the largest hedge fund in the UK. And we went off risk 2 days ago because we know what's about to happen. The reason why gold is spiking through the roof like it's World War III is because the everything bubble is about to collapse.
You hear that? He said everything's spiking like it's World War III. You know, everything is about to collapse. He said if you got property, stocks, bonds, sell them all. But that ain't gonna mean nothing, because then the dollar is not gonna be worth anything. People don't understand what is about to happen. Zephaniah 1 in chapter 10, and it shall come to pass in that day, and we're approaching that day where it's not just, oh, today the stock market crashed. No, it's completely dead, flatline. All right? On a global stage. Saith the Lord, that there shall be the noise of a cry from the fish gate. And who's going to be crying? The people on Wall Street. These people that are economists. All right, the people that be watching the Dow. And you people that be doing trades in the stock markets. It's going to be all over the internet. That there should be a noise of a cry from the fish gate, meaning the stock market is going to completely flatline. Not just one day crash. Oh, the Dow is going back up. Nah, completely done. And then howling from the second. And a great crashing from the hills. So it's going to go from Wall Street to the economy. And the hills is the smaller government. Now, if the greatest economy in the world right now crash, which is the American dollar, right? Because it still has power in the world, even though BRICS is set up to challenge it, and they're moving to the Russian dollar and the Chinese dollar. The effect that the American dollar crashing is going to have on the whole world is going to be devastating. Because if you take a couple American dollars to Thailand, to fucking Vietnam, you live like a king. So imagine when this shit crash, it's going to affect all the smaller governments. All right? It's going to be a domino effect. Because this dollar has been ruling the world for a while now. How, verse 11, how ye inhabitants of Maktesh, and today that represents Wall Street, because that's where all the trading happens. That's where bonds are sold and, so forth. Traded. For all the merchant people are cut down. Now I was listening to a brother's video, that's twofold. They're going to be literally cut down, but the Lord's going to stop all this fucking monopoly gameplay that these people are doing. Playing with money, selling, trading, bonding. All they that bear silver are cut off. Yeah, and these people are the ones that have the most money. Because they understand money. They play with money. They put their money in stocks. And pretty much like how Elon Musk, he doesn't have tangible money. He has money in stocks. And by the projection of how much a certain stock is, that's your weight, that's your weight in riches or whatever. But that's bullshit. You put money in stocks is like projection. They go off projection and shit. Like how much money your stock will make, but then if the government come after your money, you don't have no money. You're protected. So all these people are gonna be cut off. All right? No more money to play with. No more trading. And they're gonna be hey man, people gonna come after these people because they have benefited off trade. They bought nice substance. Like if something happened, they stocked up. All day that bear silver are cut off. So the Most High is gonna get you niggas that are caught up in stocks and shit, and caught up in making money. Worshiping mammon. But yeah, man. The guy said, I don't know who this guy is, but he's someone official, I guess. Because the news personnel is like, look, will we have a crash? Not just a stock market crash, a complete crash of the economy. And he's like, we will.
Largest hedge fund in the UK. And we went off risk 2 days ago because we know what's about to happen. The reason why gold is spiking through the roof like it's World War III is because the everything bubble is about to collapse. This means that everything will essentially go to zero. Everything that has value will go down by at least 98%. That includes the money in your bank account. You can't just leave your money lying around thinking it's safe and then buy the dip. Your money will be worthless. Do you understand? You need to exit the system entirely and protect your money by investing in something else. Classic cars, boats, watches, I don't know.
The people of like MacTesh, oh man, just invest it. These people can't see what's about to happen. You're going to be cut off. All right? No more money. It's going to be survival of the fittest out here. Money ain't going to matter no more. There's no escape, man. No escape from what's coming.
After an amazing...
And the thing about it, too, the nations having a trade war, an economic war, is not helping. Another point I wanted to point out, the dude said exit everything, anything that holds value. In the minds of these traders, like, look, if there's a crash, it won't affect you. They know how to do that shit to where they don't lose money. It don't matter. You can use that money in real life. You're gonna lose it.
Day of Bitcoin holding support all day yesterday, the Asia market said, dump it. Here's what you need to know. As soon as the Asia market started, it was just straight dump city all the way down to 107. We lost this critical support here right now, and we'll circle back to this, why this is so important. The Asia and London market both bottomed out around the 107 point.
So you see, people don't understand the international world affects you as well. But people are so caught up in America. Oh, America is this great kingdom. You know, they'll fix it. No, you have all the world fighting against America to where they have made a pact. It says Obadiah 1:7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to thy border. And who has made confederacy leagues with America? China, Russia, India, Turkey, Japan, you know, multiple, Saudi Arabia. But look at these countries now. Russia have literally created their own pack of super countries to economically challenge the American dollar globally. All right? It says all thy men of that confederacy. China has literally brought the president over there, shook hands, made deals. They became super wealthy together. China is part of BRICS. That means they do in-house trading. They sell and buy from each other. They help each other's economy and exclude America. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee. Yep, China has deceived you. Russia has deceived you. India. And many more. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. Yep. They got one over on America. All right, they pulled the same move you have done to them. While you was dealing with them, they was dealing with Russia under the table. They were dealing with Iran. And now that they have made their country a superpower, they shitting on you right now. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. So yeah, y'all made bread together. Y'all broke bread together, and look at it now. All the nations have fucked you over. And it's a financial wound, and it's going to be a physical wound. All right? Economic warfare. There is none understanding in him. And that's dealing with Esau. You think the way you've dealt with people just going to continue to let you deal with them deceitfully and not get their lick back in? So right now, China and Russia and these other nations are wounding America financially. Because you have China talking about dumping American debt. So on the world stage, it's not looking so good. Ecclesiastes 12:3, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble. And who keeps the house of Esau together? Who keeps the economy? The people on Wall Street. All right. The economists, the elites, they are trembling right now. They're in fear because the whole monetary system is being deliberately taken down. With this government shutdown, it's like bowling a ball to the pin, metaphorically speaking. They're striking out the economy. And the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few. So an indicator that the economy is going to collapse is jobs. Less and less jobs. People hours being cut, days being cut. And that means the ones that do have a job, they taking up the workload of 3 or 4 people. And those that look out of the windows be darkened. So the CEOs that's high up in them cave buildings, in them high-rise buildings, I forgot exactly what the name of them towers, whatever they be. They're looking out at the future of America and they're like, nah, it's not looking good. So they're filing for bankruptcy. They selling all their stocks. They're getting the fuck up out of the market. So yeah, even if the richest one, I forgot it, Jeff Bezos, even he's warning like, yeah, this shit is fucked. Dudes like that is selling off companies that have made him billions, damn near trillions, if not. So that's a telltale sign. All right, it says, and the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding. Meaning, hold on, let me see. I hope this. Damn, man. People always calling it the wrong time. It says, when the grinder cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. The door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. So, jobs gone, businesses close up, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, the alarm clocks, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. And music is so low to where women are disrespecting men in music. Music is not about anything anymore. Not about having a family, not about staying together, not about love. It's just about feelings and having one night stands and fantasies and shit. It don't even make sense. Drugs. All right. So yeah, when this shit collapses, it ain't being built back up. Ezekiel 7:19, and they shall cast their silver in the streets. Now, think about it. A lot of people that did take heed to these economists or these people that are giving out the information, the news, the warning, the whistleblowers, or the insider. Yo, you take out all that money, you're going to end up throwing it away. And their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them. In the day of the Lord, in the day of the wrath of the Lord, they shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels. So y'all ain't gonna have no satisfaction in that day. So all that money chasing is going to lead people to a cliff, to a dead end. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is a stumbling block of their iniquity. So chasing money has been a stumbling block for you dumbass niggas. Especially you Jakes, man. Alright? It says, verse 12, Zephaniah 1 and 12, and it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish men that are settled on their lease. So men that are comfortable here in Babylon, especially these, other camps, dude, that have been making money off the truth. So once the money crash, it's only going to reveal who chose mammon over the Lord, and who really chose the Lord. And that say in their heart, the Lord will not do good, neither will he do evil. Therefore their good shall become a booty. So everything that they have worked for, everything that they have gained here in Babylon will become someone else's. And their house is a desolation. So the Lord literally going to take everything away from Jake. Everything you chose over serving the Lord, he's going to take it away. They shall also build houses. Yeah, motherfuckers like to stunt. Like, they really got possessions. You ain't got shit, nigga. That shit is going to go. The government going to take all of that shit. And in the day of evil, someone else is going to dwell in your shit and destroy your shit. They shall also build houses and not inhabit them. They shall plant vineyards, but not drink the wine thereof. The great day of the Lord is near. And this, when society collapses, that's all it means. Yahweh Shai is about to return. The man that everyone's trying to avoid is going to come. Our people have been trying to avoid the Lord. Talking about cease him from among us. Roughly paraphrasing. Cause the Holy One of Israel to cease. I believe that's how it goes. The great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasted greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty men shall cry there bitterly. So if the mightiest, which I was meditating on this yesterday, there's really only a few mighty men in Babylon. There's only a few men in Babylon. Alright? We talking about dudes like David Goggins, John Jones, the special force dudes, men that know how to really take someone out, men that they're tough. And they're renowned for being tough. But that should be all men. But that shows you how weak society is. The mighty men shall cry there bitterly. Yeah, the toughest men are going to break in that day. So how much more the rest of you effeminate dudes? You stand no chance. Alright? That day is a day of wrath. A day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. Just meaning it's just me an ugly day. So yeah, Lord gonna take away the money that got you Jakes feeling yourself. Got dudes feeling themselves because they got a little money in the stock market, trades. then the Lord gonna destroy 2/3 of our people. But yeah, Lord wasn't satisfied to the point, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Shalom.